At Enactus, Sussex, we believe in the importance of education. Our mission is to remove obstacles to education while being environmentally responsible. We therefore proudly present Project Revive. Through Revive, we identified two issues: e-waste and educational and gender disparity. This aligns us with 3 of the 17 UN Sustainability Goals: climate action, gender equality, and quality education. The first issue is e-waste. E-waste are electronics such as laptops and mobile phones that are discarded, generally by companies. In 2021, more than 50 million tons have been wasted globally. Yet, only 17% has been recycled. This means that more than 80% of e-waste has gone into landfill. This has major implications on human health as well as the environment. E-waste is not biodegradable. Therefore, materials can leach into the soil and groundwater and contaminate the air and water supply. The burning of e-waste releases toxic fumes that contain harmful chemicals. These chemicals can harm the respiratory system and cause lung disease. The burning of e-waste also contributes to air pollution, which can be harmful to the environment. The production of electronic devices requires significant amounts of energy and natural resources. Recycled metals are 2 to 10 times more energy efficient than metals smelted from virgin ore. This means that we can increase energy efficiency. Additionally, mining discarded electronics produces 80% less emissions of carbon dioxide per unit of gold compared with mining it from the ground. The second issue is educational and gender disparity. Educational disparity describes unequal distribution of academic resources resulting in a gap in education, while gender disparity describes differences in access to status, resources, and well-being for women and men. Eager to make an impact in education, we found that 67% of children in Pakistan don't have access to a laptop and that 22 million children are out of school. More than 50% of women are illiterate and are underrepresented in STEM subjects. These two issues are completely different, so how can they be linked? This is where Project Revive comes in.
Revive. Bridging the gap through e-waste. If you have e-waste and educational and gender disparity, where they overlap, Revive comes in. Revive comes in to aid with both of them at the same time. How does Revive do that? Revive will supply discarded laptops to disadvantaged students and others in Pakistan so that they can benefit from these laptops and make a brighter and better future for themselves. If you take it step by step, step 1, I think, which would be the most important one, is the procurement and sorting of laptops. We at Enactus Sussex will reach out to our partner companies and potential donors for laptops, collect these laptops, and then sort them into 2, functional and dysfunctional ones. After sorting these laptops into functional and dysfunctional ones, we can make use of dysfunctional ones to fund our business model. The question stands, how? These laptops contain components which hold individual value in the market. We can sell these laptops to a company who's going to buy it for the individual components. And then in return, the value which we receive, the funding, will help us to fund our business model, to fund the shipment of these laptops, which we will talk about later. Step 3, we will wipe and clean the laptops. We will wipe the software of these laptops using software named White Canyon. We will clean these laptops physically, so there's no infection spread, there's no dirt, nothing, and the recipients and the beneficiaries get the laptops in a clean and tidy condition. We will package the laptops for shipments and ship them over to Pakistan. This is where a local NGO in Pakistan, Twinkle Once More, or rather Tom, comes in. Twinkle Once More will help, or rather aid, Enactus Sussex with Project Revive. If talking about impact, Project Revive will be impacting 3 target groups. We will be providing technological support to these groups. The first one being a women-only, the Pakistan's first women-only incubation and training center. The second being a school with a strength of 84 underprivileged students. And the third being an exclusive incubation center for an often discriminated community, the intersex community in Pakistan. The school with 84 underprivileged students is run by Twinkle Once More in collaboration with the government. And these 2 incubation centers will be run by Twinkle Once More through Project Revive's aid with collaboration with the government, is sector DEFTA, which we will talk about in a bit. Tom and Project Revive will be working with DEFTA, Technical Education and Vocational Training Authority, Pakistan, provide support and training to the aforementioned groups of people. This way, Project Revive will battle not only educational and gender disparity in Pakistan, but also e-waste by selling and recycling these laptops. Furthermore, reusing these laptops, resulting in less non-biodegradable waste. Project Revive, alongside Twinkle Once More, has set a weekly check on these laptops and a check on the progress of the recipients, or rather the beneficiaries. These beneficiaries will be closely monitored on a weekly basis, and a weekly progress report will be generated and passed on to Enactus Sussex by Twinkle Once More. Furthermore, we, as in Project Revive, will be receiving a small deposit in the form of a security deposit from the beneficiaries to ensure our financial security for Project Revive. This security deposit will be returned to the beneficiary as soon as their education, in case of the students, or training, in case of the incubation centers, is completed.